We're going to be drawing a three-dimensional box using one-point perspective. And in order to do that, we need a horizon line. A horizon line is the line where the sky meets the ground. And if you use your drawing triangle, you can line up the side of the drawing triangle with the edge of your paper, and that enables you to get a perfectly horizontal line. Somewhere on this horizon line, we'll need a vanishing point. That's the spot at which all things recede into the distance. So here's our ground and here's our sky. I'm going to put a box down here sitting on the ground, and I'm going to trace this so I can have a nice square to work with to make my three-dimensional box. You could just draw yours with a ruler if you want, but this is faster for me for now. Next, I'm going to use my drawing triangle and connect each of the corners of this square with the vanishing point. Now, all the lines in this picture are either going to be horizontal, which means going this way, or vertical, which means going this way, or if they're a diagonal, they have to go to the vanishing point. So all of these lines are going from the box to the vanishing point. The rest of the lines all have to be vertical or horizontal. To make a perfectly vertical line, I can line up my drawing triangle with the bottom edge of my page here, and I can draw the back edge of my box so that it goes straight up. And now I can draw the top edge of my box so it goes perfectly horizontally, and I can do that by lining up my edge of my triangle along this edge of the paper and sliding it down right there. And now I have something that looks a lot like a box. And I can erase these parts that I don't need anymore. And now it looks like I have a box sitting on the ground. And I can see the top of the box and the front of the box and one side of the box. Let's do another box. And this time we'll put it over here. Again, all the lines either have to be perfectly vertical or perfectly horizontal, or they're going to be diagonally going back to the vanishing point. Now I need a line that's going to be vertical to make the other edge of this box the one that's farther away in space. And in order to do that effectively, I'm going to use my right triangle and line it up with the edge of my paper here, right here, so that it's straight. And then I can slide it over wherever I want the back edge of my box to be. I'm going to double check, make sure that's straight, and draw this line straight up and down this way. And then to do the other edge of the box, the top side of the box, I'll put my right triangle this way, and I'm going to line it up with the edge of the paper right here and find where it meets this line and go straight across. Now I have another three-dimensional box sitting on the ground in my paper underneath the horizon line, so it's below your eye level. So you can see the top of the box, the front of the box, and this side of the box. You could also do some boxes that are right across the horizon line, or some that are up floating into the sky. So let's draw one floating in the sky. edges are going to go, or the corners are going to go to the vanishing point. The bottom edge of the box has to be horizontal. To make a horizontal line, you need to line up your drawing triangle with the edge of the paper here and use this edge to make the horizontal line. Now this side of the box is vertical, so we're going to have to arrange our drawing triangle along this edge of the paper right here and slide it over until it meets up with this line that we just drew and draw our vertical line right here. So now we have a box that is floating above the horizon line. And this one we can see the bottom of the box, the side of the box, and the front of the box. You should practice using your right triangle to help you get your vertical and horizontal lines just the way you need them. This is a really powerful tool to be able to use one-point perspective to show depth in your picture. I hope you enjoy drawing with one-point perspective.